There's never really anything that keeps you stagnant except yourself. If you've got a lot of issues, problems, connections, whatever that's going on that you're unable to detach from, you're also creating this portal for yourself to be stuck at this place. It's usually your thoughts, feelings that you're putting onto the situation that keeps you stuck. We don't want this. See, it's like this warped portal that you're staying in on your timeline. And because you're thinking just a certain way, you're stuck. You're stuck. So how do you think you get rid of this? You release all the excessive thoughts or excessive patterns that are not moving you forward. If you want to stay stuck, that's fine. A lot of people do, and this is how they get really agitated and irritated with everything around them, because you're so stagnant for so long. And us as people, we're not meant to be stagnant in this way. Especially, I want to say it's like toxic, these thoughts, feelings that come, or the energy that surrounds you. And this is where you get so caught up and so tight, and you feel like you're going to explode. So we need to release it. Let it go. Let it go. It's as simple as that. You have to learn that it's not going to be something that is easy. It can be, right? It just depends on how you are able to view your role. I spoke about this in my last video too. It's like slowly you can unravel it. But because it's years and years of you adding to this thought process, adding to the chaos. And now you think this way, so anything you do, you say, and you make it reconfirm whatever you thought was happening, is happening. And then it's just this horrible spiral that doesn't really help anyone. So if you want to get out of it, slowly you take out a little bit, piece by piece. Start off small, and then bigger chunks and bigger. It's just being able to interrupt yourself before you're too reactive to something. Taking a pause, a little pause. It doesn't have to be anything too significant. Just think, hey, am I keeping myself stuck? Maybe that's a good question of the day. Am I keeping myself stuck? Because the answer may be yes. And if it is yes, how are you keeping yourself stuck? What could I do that would change this trajectory? Because this is so much chaos. It's so much chaos, but you have to unravel it. And it can be maybe a pattern of behavior that you do. It can be, as I said, a thought. It can be how you respond to a text message, a phone call, an interaction with a certain person you don't like. Just think about it. See if you can do something differently, because it will really change your world, right? It will give you some momentum and movement, because you're so stuck and in the portal. If you're slowly reducing it, your ball becomes smaller and lighter and more free, and you can move through, up, down, round and round, and you can enjoy all the things that life has to offer. But if you're stuck, it's actually really hard to fully enjoy life and things to your full capacity, because you're stuck and it's heavy. Oh, this is heavy. This is like, and then it's like a magnet. Think of magnets drawing all this. I don't want to put it as negative and positive, but for this video's sake, let's say negativity. You bring in more negativity. So it's like the magnets are attracting each other. This magnet, into the middle, and it's like clamped so tight. Oh, this is how a lot of people are living, and it's really not beneficial for themselves and those around them, because it's supposed to be more free-flowing, not so resistant to anything that comes, that is around, because it makes you very disconnected from what is actually going on around you, because you think you know how it's going to pan out. You think you know it's going to be terrible. You think you know so much, where yeah, you do, right? People are smart, but you don't know everything, unfortunately. So how about trying that? Try some humility. If I didn't know how this would pan out, what would happen? Or just be open to it. You don't have to be like, oh my god, this is all so terrible, it always is worse and horrible and blah blah blah, all the stuff. Just be like, what else could happen here? what else could happen, or what could happen if it was just a little bit different to what I have in mind. This really helps shift this portal. It makes it less magnetic. So then you become freer to be able to then reduce the chaos that has ensued from the patterns of thinking. Now, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. It's just if you're feeling like stuck, or something's keeping you feeling that you're not able to move forward, move backwards, like you're feeling this chaos, this excess energy that is not being utilized in a good way, in a way that helps you grow as a person, and it supports your life and the people around you. Because this stuckness is really, look how dark and dense it is. It's so heavy. We don't want that. I don't want that for you, please. So just know that you can also have a say in thinking differently, even if it's patterns that have been there for a long time. Just try and recognize it. As they say, the first step is awareness, and it's very true, but it's got to be something that you want to do for yourself, and it's possible. I'm here to let you know that it's a really possible thing for you to do. So don't get too trapped in that, oh, this is the way it's always been, this is the way it's always going to be, because things can change in an instant if you let them. And that's the thing, if you're so tightly magnetized into this negative spiral, you're not letting anything. You think you know everything, you think you planned everything out and how it's all going to go. But just know that you have to also have the space and capacity to let yourself, your true self, breathe. And not be running the show in terms of like, you already know everything, this is how it's going to go. Keep in mind, it's a process. And you have to want to do it, right? It's so all's good and well, someone else telling me, but this is for people that are really wanting to try and feel better in themselves, enjoy their lives a bit more, and understand that there's more to it than this thing. But as it said, it's like negative with the magnets, but this negative is still magnetizing, but in a way that's not useful or purposeful. So choose your magnetism. Do you want to feel more free and be able to move move around, move through without feeling so trapped and heavy and reactive all the time?